Hi everybody, back again. Whoops, I'm trying to get a fuzz off of here. Yeah, I know I'm really getting late on these tutorials, but working on it. Today I'm combining all of these. And I've had these for years, and it's like, and you gotta use them. So I'm using them today. And first of all, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna shake these up really good. Just going to put little dots on here, and I'm going to try and put little dots on. Just random dots here, there, everywhere. I know I'm going crazy over my new paints. I can't help it. I just can't help myself. Shake it really good. Get all that glitter out. Just think these are so pretty. And again, oops, that's a big blob. I wanted to use that gold ring. I'll put one here. Again, just random, wherever you want to put it. And you don't have to use these kind of paints. You can use any paint you want. Excuse me. And I want to add some gold so I can have a little bit of color in here. Oh, just popped a bubble. So just dab that around. Come on, drop. Or don't. Oh, I'm making a mess now. It's just really thick. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Not going as planned, but whatever. I'm going to be using my finger to dab it around anyway. So it is what it is. Stuff's really thick. And it is folk art. These are deco art, folk art, and this one's folk art. No, I don't like a messy bottle at all. I am a little weird that way. I like my stuff clean. And yeah, I know I have too much paint on here, but you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever I don't use, I'll take off with my finger, and I'm just using my finger tool. Just like this. Get it all around. Mix it all up. Wipe it off my fingers. And yeah, I will be using my hair dryer on cool, so it won't bake my clay. I don't want it to bake my clay. Mixing up that gold in there too. I want big clumps of it. Like that. There, that's what I want. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it is quite thick. It is going to take a while to dry, but I will be helping it along. When it does dry, I will be back. And that black is rolled out on the thickest setting, just in case I didn't say. And we will need a knife tool. But for now, it's going to dry. I'll see you in a minute. All right, now that we're dry, I'm going to, I've been working on getting ready for the next step after this. Well, it's dry enough. I'll put it to you that way. I'm going to put some of this one on it just to give it some more sparkle, because I'm a sparkly kind of gal. So let me just sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And again, don't like a messy glue bottle. To get rid of all my goopy gobbies off of it. There. And wipe my fingers off. And I'll just tap this across. Well, I'll rub it across the top. I'll just rub it because it is dry enough. I can do that. And then I'll slap this with the cool heat. And I'll be back. Shouldn't take long because this is just, it's quite a thin coat on here compared to the last one. So there. I'll do that and I'll be back. All right, here we go. Sun's starting to shine, as you can see. I'm just going to lay these on here. I see I have more of the redder here. and here. So I want to get those. And now, probably have my clay too thick, but usually I stretch it. And I didn't stretch this one. That's all right. That'll be okay, maybe. Let me see. You can see it's still not all completely dry, but that's okay. Just gonna pull it some. What isn't dry will definitely dry in the oven. So there. Got some color. I need my acrylic block. What did I do with that? Right where it's supposed to be. I had to move that out of my way. And I'm just going to push down on it firmly. Ooh, like so. And you can see the paint did leak through, but it's all right. It's okay. It'll be just fine. And I'm just going to go around with my blade as close to the metal piece as possible on both of them. It's actually cutting better than I thought it would. As you know me, I usually have problems. And I'm putting it on a little bit of an angle when I cut it. I spoke too soon about not having a problem. There we go. I'll be sanding these after they're baked anyway. So if it's not perfect, we'll live. We shall move forward. Just cleaning it up a little bit before I attempt to pick it up. Oops. A little piece here somewhere. I've seen it. Oh, don't be messing up your paint, Ange. I don't want any of that black showing. There, so I'm going to bake these for a full complete hour. That will also set the paint and the top coat. And when it's done, we will continue. Does not look like I'm going to get this up today. It'll probably be tomorrow because it's taken me forever. Because it's like watching paint dry, right? Pardon the pun. Come on, Ange, get it around. Round, round we go. There. All right, so when that's done, I'll come back and we will move on to the next step. Okay, finally back. I did resin the front of these, sanded the backs up a little bit. And now I'm going to put, this is rolled out on a tube. And I'm going to get some liquid clay. Here's my liquid clay. This one's Kato. Looks like I didn't sand this back. I'll do that after. I'm just going to do one on camera anyway. Excuse me. So put a little bit of liquid clay on there. It helps the raw clay to adhere to it. And I always have too much. I'll wipe the excess off. Actually, let me just do this. of sorts. And I'm just going to trim around it like so. And I'm just going to squeeze that on the back. I've probably showed this before, actually, I know I have. And just peel it up. I need my little hole punch too for this one. I got the clay quite thin on here. Whoops. Peeled it off too much. That's okay. Just make sure the sides are all cleaned up. Pretty. Yeah, she's thin. Thin. Anyway, try not to get it on the front of it, that clay that sticks to your fingers, because it dulls your resin. Mind you, it's easy to clean it off. What did I do with my little circles? Huh. Did I put them away? No, they're right here. Right in front of me. So I'm going to take a little one here for this. So after it's all cleaned up on the back, which always takes me a few minutes, I do want it nice and clean. I need to figure out what's top, what's bottom. Doesn't really matter, does it now? And I'm going to stick this here on the back, and I'm going to push it in. Make sure it's looking good in the front. I'm going to take this little thingy, just stick it on there. That look good, centered. Oh, I twisted a little bit, but that's all right. I'm going to take my spongy and sponge it all down. I like this texture. And I'm going to double check all my sides. Make sure everything's good, and if I have to sponge her again, I will. It's looking pretty good. Make sure this is in there nice, neat, and tidy. You don't want to be able to see that from the front. No, 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 you don't want that to happen. Gotta keep it nice and tidy. Like that. Oops. Now what do I have all over my sponge? Ooh, jeez Louise. Never know around here. There. I'll finish fiddling with this. I'll do the other one, and then I'm going to bake them for an hour. And then we'll be able to assemble them. I'm just making sure everything's good. Not looking so gnarly. I don't like that clay in there, but I'm probably not going to be able to do anything about it because it's not smooth, right? It's a rough edge. But it looks good after I buff it up again. All right, so I'm going to finish those and I'll put them in the oven. I'll be back. All right, we are back out of the oven. This is what the backs look like in the front. Oh, I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. And this is something that I did see with Samantha Burrows on Jessamine Tutorials. She did probably a few years ago now, but I thought I'd try it. And it's put one on, a jump ring, loop it back together, and you take another one, and you put this one through both of them, if my hands will work. Loop it together. So now we have 3, and I'll take another one. And loop that in there. Make sure they're all in there. And I'll do one more. As soon as I find where it splits. There. Put them all together like this so you can see the center hole. Well, try to. It's always easier to do it off camera than on. So you get that little hole and loop them all through. Whoops. Then I'll take a jump ring and I'm going to put this one through them, but I'm also going to attach it to this, the earring. Wow, I got it first try. And then I'll close that jump ring. See, it looks like a rose. I'll grab another jump ring. And I'll hold this up so I can see the hole. I'll put these through and put my ear wire on. Make sure it's nice and snug. And there it is. Excuse me. So you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna do the other one off camera because it'll be faster. You don't need to see me do it twice. Anyway, so I'll be back in a sec. All right, those are done. I also did these with the same rose effect, and the back's the same way. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If so, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, comment, and yeah, I'll see you in the next tutorial. So take care. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.